Hey, I'm Michael V. Moore, aka MicVinny, and here I'm going to help you order a salad from, I guess you can call this like a cafe bread type restaurant. I don't know. I don't know what the proper terminology is. Coffee shop maybe. I don't know, but Panera Bread type restaurants have pretty much taken off these last couple of years. So I kind of just wanted to use this as an example to how to order a salad if you're out with coworkers for lunch or dinner or with your family or whatever. Okay, so looking at their website, pretty much going to go to the salad area. Do, 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 do. Okay, and so just I always start off with the visualization. So the first thing I always look for is as many vegetables as possible as well as a rainbow. So Panera Bread does a good job as far as trying to please the eye. So all of these are very, very pretty pictures. So you really have to do your homework. And the good thing about Panera Bread is they do have a pretty vast selection of salads. And I'm I'm not pretty. I'm certain you can customize every single one of these, which is awesome. So you always try and start off with a good base. So just looking at all these options, like I said, they're very colorful. Let's see. Let's just start off with the strawberry poppy seed. So from a distance, this looks okay. I would prefer, having other vegetables, or excuse me, yeah, other other lettuce than iceberg lettuce in your salad. And just looking at this, so romaine, iceberg, most of these seem to just have iceberg lettuce, except for this one seems to be the only one with option not iceberg and romaine. But it's all good. We're just going to start up here. So the whole point of this is just pretty much to create a salad from all these options. So I like the fact that, most of these contain chicken. So let's just see what this one has. So yeah, chicken raised well, antibiotics. Yeah, that sounds good. But okay, this is romaine lettuce. I said iceberg lettuce. Okay, so it's all good. Still, romaine lettuce and iceberg lettuce pretty much don't have as much vitamins in them as say like spinach. So if they had a salad with spinach as an option, I know when I did a quick glance, I didn't see that. So you have to take what you can. So this seemed like a very fresh salad. The only worries I have is the amount of fruit that's in the salad. So when I look at salads, I normally look at them as either high protein, high fat meals, or high protein, high carb meals if you are able to keep the fat to a minimum. So if I was to order this salad, I would probably just take out some. Okay, so let me pay attention to what it's saying. So the fruit options in is okay. The pecans, okay. So personally, if I was to have this salad by the default, it's not bad. I would probably not add salad dressing to the salad though because it's got so much fruit in it. If I did add salad dressing to this, it would barely be a half a tablespoon. But by default, this doesn't look too bad to me. I would just treat this, as a decent amount of protein, carbs. If possible, I would even ask them for more protein because you can never have enough protein in salad. A lot of people undereat the amount of protein they need in a day. And yeah, if you just added more protein, this ain't a bad salad. The carb level isn't too bad, and most of that is from the the fruit in the salad, and the fact that the pecan pieces doesn't look like there's a whole bunch of them. Judging by how much fat is in this, is okay. So yeah, so this is perfectly acceptable. So I would go for this. I'm trying to see why is it called poppy seed. Oh, because the strawberry. Okay, is there poppy seeds in this? Maybe that's in the salad dressing. That's why I was trying to look for fat. Okay, yeah. So now I finally see. So yeah, the probably the actual salad dressing itself, I would see if I can substitute. If you were used to use this sub to use this salad dressing, barely use like a tablespoon of it or less. Okay. So yeah, so that wasn't bad. Right, we hit one right off the bat. Okay, just doing an eyeball test with this, I already know that what I would do is just basically take the croutons away from this salad and do half the salad dressing, and that's an okay salad. So I won't even go in details about that salad. So here we have the Chinese citrus cashew chicken salad. So the fact it has nuts and oranges in it tells me that, okay. So something has to go in the salad. So I would personally prefer the fruit salad before I would have this salad. If I was to get this salad, you got to figure out where all these carbs are coming from. And just looking at it, I got a feeling it's coming from the dressing and these oranges. Even though I think the oranges may have been in the first salad, if so, just barely. But these aren't, like natural oranges. These are like oranges that's been in condensed sugar and all that stuff. So it's not like an actual orange. It's really just sugar almost. So that's why I would probably not gravitate towards this as much as I would that first salad. If this was my only option, I would double the amount of protein. Um, and then I would either get it with no oranges in it or no cashews in it, one or the other, not with both. That's just the energy level, energy balancing type deal. And then same thing with pretty much every single salad that you get from a restaurant. You don't want to have all the salad dressing. So get the salad dressing on the side as well as barely have a tablespoon of it. I haven't been to Panera Bread and order a salad, so I forget if they put the salad dressing in there by default or if they always put it on the side. But just get in the habit of always ordering salad dressing on the side. Okay, so Cobb salad's always a great choice. That's one of my top go-to salads whenever I'm in a restaurant. So anytime you see a Cobb salad, it's typically good stuff. In this example, I'm seeing the carb levels pretty high, and I'm trying to see, just doing a quick look, why would it be so high? So I'm assuming it's that high because of the salad dressing. So if you took the salad dressing away from this, I'm pretty sure it would be okay. So treat this as high. A Cobb salad normally contains a decent amount of protein because of the eggs and some type of other meat in it, normally chicken. And even though it has bacon, normally they don't go overboard with the bacon, so it's an acceptable amount of fat. If you really wanted to be, super cautious, you could take the bacon out. But I typically include it. And the avocados obviously is good fat for you, as well as provide just a little bit of carb source. But I have a feeling the reason these carbs are so high here is because of the salad dressing, probably by default. So just reduce the salad dressing here, and you have yourself pretty much a good high protein, high fat meal with most of those carbs. If you take the salad dressing away, coming from the vegetables inside. So that's another winner. Okay, so this Fuji apple salad, I just would avoid, just by looking at it because it has, these apples on it which are unnecessary. And look at it, there's more carbs than protein by default in the fat. So you got a trifecta here. You have high fat, high carbs, high protein. When I say, high, it just means all of those numbers are the same. So even if I was to double this protein, um, yeah, the only way I could rectify this salad, I do like it uses like some type of lettuce blend. So yeah, besides the typical that we've seen so far, is I would get rid of the apple chips. You don't really need it because it's just sugar pretty much. And but that would kind of defeat the whole point of this salad. I can see is to have that apple chips with. I'm assuming there's some type of apples in it as well, or is it just the chips? It's just the chips. You see, I don't hang out at Panera Bread, so I don't know this menu off the top of my head. But yeah, you could like I said, you could rectify this, but I would just avoid it because of the apple chips, apple crisp, having something high carb with high fat because there's cheeses in this. I would just get rid of the apple crisp if I was to save this salad and reduce your salad dressing and probably increase the chicken even more if you wanted to. I'm hoping you're noticing a common theme here is pretty much um, add as little salad dressing as possible to these salads because a lot of times these statistics I'm looking at, one of the reasons the carb or the fat total looks so high is because they add the salad dressing in some of these calculations. And same Caesar salad is always the same. Just add chicken to it or shrimp or whatever the restaurant has. In this place, it always looks like chicken. Get rid of the croutons. and barely use any of the salad dressing. Again, less than a tablespoon of salad dressing. Greek salad, just looking at this, I can tell it's good. Just add chicken to it. That's basically what I would do, is add chicken. Add 2 servings of chicken to this, and you got yourself a good meal right here. A good protein, good fat type meal. Because you see how much carb is in it. Perfect. Okay, and I think there was one more. This barbecue chicken salad. Okay, so I think it's kind of unnecessary. I think I accidentally skipped this one earlier. Yeah, you probably can reduce all that if you took the freaking barbecue salad dressing out. And let me see, it says frizzled onions, so I would ditch the onions. The barbecue ranch dressing is unnecessary, and it's drenched with barbecue sauce, so it has ranch dressing and barbecue sauce. So that's why all these numbers are high. So if you got ditch those two, ditch the barbecue, ditch the sauce, the ranch and the sauce, and the onions, and then the salad starts to look a little more respectable. So that's how I would save this. And either save, 25 grams of protein is not bad. So you can either keep it there or add some more. It's all good. I'm surprised I was able to rectify that salad. This is a modern Greek salad. So it looks, from a distance, looks okay, but if you actually look at it, there's barely any protein in it. So I would try and add more protein to it. If you were, living a vegan lifestyle, this may be more towards your take. But just looking at the amount of fat to carbs to protein, I typically would avoid. Well, nah, I wouldn't avoid this. If this was an option, yeah, I would just find some protein to add to this, and take away the dressing. And it's still highish in these right here, mainly probably because the nuts and whatever is in the Greeks, whatever's in the Greek dressing by default is probably making all these numbers seem higher than they really are. So that's how I would save this. Whew, they got a lot of salads here. So I think I pretty much went, because a lot of these are redundant. So the seasonal greens, vegetables, I'll use this one, the last one. So the only thing here, I would add chicken to this. So you see these numbers, those are pretty cool looking numbers. I would just add chicken to this and have less salad dressing. So pretty much almost most of these salads are pretty good. So Panera Bread is a pretty decent option. You just pretty much want to make sure you reduce the salad dressing and make a few changes here and there. So I was not expecting this video to be this long, but whew, all right, Panera Bread knows what they're doing. So I guess this is why people love going there. So maybe I'll go there sometime in the next couple of weeks and use the advice in this video. So I hope you found it useful. This is Michael V. Moore, aka MicVinny. Have a good day.